Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Programming with Kautam. So today I'll be showing you the differences between the get and post methods. So for that I have created a project called as DJ14 here. In settings I have imported OS here. After importing OS I have gone to urls.py and created a path called empty path here, and from this empty path I have created a function called a showIndex. With this showIndex function is rendering to index.html page. So in index.html page, I have given those page as a normal page with just two fields, that is password fields, so that you can understand in a better way. So what is the get and post method? Let me tell you. So both are the methods, guys. So one method hides the data and sends it. One method sends the data in the URL. So how is that and all? I'll be showing you now. So I have created a form, that is form action equals to check. So I have created a new URL called as check here and a function called as check here. In this function, if the method is post, then this process will execute. If the method is not post, then this process will execute. So if the method is not post, it is automatically get, right? So that is the reason I have given else here. Okay. So yeah. So this is the index.html page where I'm sending the URL check here, and this is the example of get where I've taken input type equals to password and placeholder equals to password here, and I have given the name of that particular field as T1 here, and I've given a button submit. The button's name is get example here, because this is we are using the get method here, so I've given the button's name as get here. So we are not writing any method here. So if we are not writing any type of method here, it's by default get method. So if we specify the method as post, then it is called as a post method. So for post method, it is mandatory to pass the CSRF token here. What is a CSRF token also, I'll be telling you further. So here we have taken another input field called as password here and the placeholder as password and name as T2 here. Because the name is T1 here, we have taken the other name as T2 here. So button equals to type and submit, button type equals to submit, and that button name is post example here. So here also we can send the same name, but I'm not sending it here. Okay, so just let me run this project and show you. So we have run this project and we have got two different fields, that is two different fields here. So if I enter anything in this particular box, that is, let me enter some random thing. So here what I am sending you are not able to see here. The moment I press click the get my example button, the text whatever I have given will be appeared here in the URL, as you can see. So you can see I have given programming with Gautam. So you can see it is being appeared here. T1 equals to programming with Gautam, as you can see. Okay. So this is the example of a get method. In get method, the data whatever we send is not hidden. It is easily accessible to anyone who knows any kind of programming stuff. Okay. So this is the programming that we have. So what I have done is I have sent some HTTP response like I am get method and I am post method here. So since we are entering some data in that password field and I'm clicking on the get method, I am getting this particular response here. Okay. So in the similar way, if I enter any kind of data in the post method and send it, will we get this output, or is the data exposed or not? We'll see now. So I have to write. So I am sending the same thing, that is programming with Gautam here, and I am sending clicking on post method here, post example here. So as you can see, I have got the output as I am post method here, but we have not got any data here. As you can see, we have not received anything here. So for example, let me send, instead of sending I am post method, let me send name here. So when I just refresh it and continue, you can see it is still appearing as programming with Gautam here. So that is already saved in the database, but we are not able to see it here. So that is the reason we are able to see it here with the help of the post method. The data whichever we send in the post method is hidden unless and until we want to expose it. Okay. So I'll send I am post method comma name. Okay. So where I'll go back and say, write a random thing here. So I'm getting I am post method as you can see here. After that, so actually this is the font name that it has taken, but that doesn't matter, guys. We'll send two different variables here. X equals to okay. So we'll send this data in the form of dictionary here. Name comma X. Okay. When I refresh it, you can see I am only getting the first first variable name. So we are not able to get both the things at the same time. So let me do one thing. X plus. We'll send Y here. Okay. When I refresh this, you can see I am post method followed by the data that I've sent, that is Gautam here. So let me try to show it to you again. Hello, I'm sending hello here. Post example. So I am post example hello. Okay. So this is the example of the get and post method, guys. So you can send data in the get method if you want to show that in the URL section. And if you don't want to show it in the URL section, you can send it in the post method here. Okay. So hope you have understood, guys. If you have understood, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel Programming with Gautam. Thank you.